Toni Saunders here, and welcome back to my passion. Today, we're going to deviate from the federal recognized disabilities and just for once have a little fun. Or not fun, really. I'm going to teach you something, but it's not going to be from the feds. Now, you have a child with a disability. It's hard for them to learn. So don't stop teaching. Remember I said put language on what language is, for example, a desk. Write down desk and have tabs on everything that your child encounters in a day in your home. You can label anything that they don't know yet, and things that they do know already. That would be okay too, because repetition is the best way to learn, over and over and over again until it clicks. And when it does, it's there for good. So all I'm saying is keep teaching. Buy books instead of just toys. At least one book that they can read. And if they can't read, you can read it to them. And if you can read it to them, then do it with excitement and make sure that they're listening. Ask questions about it. I'm doing this because sometimes we take a break from academia, which is good in some cases and not so good in other cases. For example, if your child has a language disability or a learning disability and they're in need of help with reading and writing, buy them reading and writing books and tablets and get them programs for their computer if they have one that can easily be downloaded and they can use as a teaching tool. I think it's important to keep the learning going. You don't have to make it arduous, but make it fun. Make it exciting. It doesn't have to be just one book. It can be many different books on different topics or all on one topic. It doesn't matter as long as you keep the pace going. They're going to hate you for it. Maybe not. But even if they did, are you doing the right thing? Are you helping them learn? Don't make it like a classroom. Don't make it like, it's something that they have to do. And they have to do it every day. You don't have to do that. But give them some time this holiday week, 2 weeks, and give them some time to learn too. It's okay. And they'll love you for it, because in reality, their brains are going to be thirsty. And if you give them 2 weeks off, guess what? Their brain isn't going to be thirsty anymore. We want all of them to go back to school with more knowledge than they left, with more abilities than they left with. So help them. You can even set up a little classroom with a whiteboard. Give them markers. Let them write. Let them print. Let them do what they need to do in order to learn. And you can set it up that way. You can say, we're going to learn today. You're not going to get away with not doing anything. So let's play. Let's read. Let's write. Let's draw. Let's write our numbers and letters and allow them to be free with it, but also direct them as to what they should be doing if they don't want to do it. You know? I mean, I was a kid once and I made sure that I did some schoolwork over the holidays. And sometimes I was too small, too little to know that I needed to do that. But as an adult, helping people with their children with disabilities, go for it. Let them have fun learning in your school. Help them with what they don't know how to do, or even what they do know how to do. And if they say, I already know how to do this, say, prove it. Prove it. Show me. Show me what you know, so I know what you know. It's okay to do that. I want it to be festive. I don't want them to sit there and moan and groan over what you're doing. So make it fun. Get some coloring books. Get some blocks. Count blocks. Stack them. See how high you can get to the top. Why not? Just keep it lively. And if you have programs on a computer or an iPad or something, let them play with the iPad. Don't look at it as screen time. Look at it as fun time. Look at it as learning time. Because it's not always fun time to be on an iPad. If you're looking at what they're learning on the iPad, let them do that. Let them show their relatives just what they can do. And tell the relatives that they're going to put on a show for them and show them what they can do. These are just suggestions on how to keep their brains going. And if you work with something that's difficult for them to do, work with them easily. Show them peacefully. Don't get upset if they don't know something. Allow them to be children, but sneak in some learning time. That's all. Just a little. And then maybe they'll surprise you at the end of the holiday and say, Mom, guess what I learned from you? You never know. But it's worth a try, isn't it? I think it is. Yes, I used to do this to my children. And that's okay because they both turned out to be incredibly smart kids. Even the one with the cerebral palsy. It's amazing how intelligent she is. She's now 40 years old. And she has so many jobs and so many things she can do, and it's just amazing, and she gets paid for it. So let's do this. Let's celebrate the holidays. Ho, ho, ho. And have a happy new year. And subscribe. Because we start back again as soon as the year turns. You'll see me on the first Tuesday night. But in the meantime, enjoy your holiday. And if you have any questions during the break, my email, Toni@ToniSaunders.com. Very simple. If you have any questions, even about having fun with books. Okay, that's it. I'll shut up. Have a happy, happy, happy New Year. Bye-bye.